Hi everybody, this is Daniel Mitchell. Thank you for providing me with a reason to wear something other than workout clothes for the first time in a couple of weeks. I'm going to be demonstrating Chapter 9, Choosing Technology Based on Student Needs, with the assumption this is teaching a 6th grade standard. The reason I like this one is because with the use of the technology, they can come up with different ways to input their ideas that may not be as dependent on English language fluency and can help them gain that English language fluency. So the assignment that we're going to be doing today is going to be on Google Classroom, and this is a class discussion. Everybody needs to participate by creating a post of at least 200 words, no more than 300 words. The topic that we're discussing today is how does the coronavirus outbreak affect different economic classes, socioeconomic classes. And what I want your discussion to focus on is going to be the use of primary sources and secondary sources. In other words, you're going to need to link one primary source, and that could be linked in any form. It can be something that's written, it could be something that is art, or an art piece, it could be something that is music, but as long as it is a primary source about how does the coronavirus affect different socioeconomic levels. And then you need to link one secondary source. So real quick, who knows what a primary source is when we're talking about different sources, Tegan?
A primary source is something that was written and or made in the time of an event.
Not just the time of the event, but in this case, it's specifically about our topic. So what's an example of a primary source about, like, what can you think of that could be a primary source for how does the coronavirus affect different socioeconomic statuses?
A blog.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say a blog, but maybe like a newspaper article, maybe like a study, something coming from like a hospital or something like that.
Yeah.
That's a primary source. Does anybody know in this example what a secondary source would be? Anybody at all? Okay, in this case, a secondary source is going to be something who's writing something about what's going on, but not from that primary perspective. They're not there getting the data, they're just writing about it secondhand. So in this case, it could be somebody who's blogging, or somebody who's vlogging, or somebody who's sharing their opinion. They do not have the cold hard data, they didn't do that work, but they still have an opinion. So that's what we're going to be doing. I want a primary source and a secondary source about this discussion, and you need to reply to at least one classmate. Does anybody have any questions?
No.
Okay, thank you.